Blessed day everyone. I am Graceline Shane Fabros. I am here to report my part on the modification and the organization of blood vessels. So let us know what is blood vessels. Blood vessels is a flexible tube that carry blood associated oxygen, nutrients, water, and hormones throughout the body. Our blood vessels consist of arteries, arterioles, capillaries, venules, and veins. So now let us go to the general pattern of organization. The general pattern of organization of blood vessels dictates that capillaries should occur between arteries and veins, but this pattern is broken by arteriovenous anastosomes and portal systems that I will be discussing more later. Next, we will go on to know what is arteriovenous anastosomes. Arteriovenous anastosomes is also called as the AV anastosomes or AV shunts. These arteriovenous anastosomes are a direct connection between small arteries and small veins. The small arteries connects directly to the small veins. It is found in certain regions of the body like skin of the thumb, soul, lip, ear, erectile tissue, nose, mucous membrane, digestive tract, and tongue. So when the AV anastosomes are open, much blood of the blood in the arteries bypasses the capillary beds and drains directly into the veins. In the skin of hands and feet, the AV shunts form a larger number of recognizable small histologically bodies called the glomera or glomus, which is richly supplied by nerve fibers. In the portal system, an artery or vein is interposed between two sets of capillary beds. The portal vessels is the one that is in between the capillaries of artery or vein. The portal systems is where the vein is interfered between two capillary beds exist in digestive system and in pituitary gland. In our digestive system, there is a big portal vessels which is called the portal vein that is drained by the capillaries of gastrointestinal tract, then breaks into sinusoidal capillaries in our liver. In pituitary gland, there is a plexus of veins which is the hypophysioportal system drains the capillaries of the median eminence, then breaks into sinusoids in the arteries and posterior lobes of the glands. Now let us go on in the lymph vascular system. Our lymph vascular system is our body's sewerage system. It maintains fluid levels in our body tissues by removing all fluids that leak out of our blood vessels. It is important for the optimal functioning of our general and specific immune response. For the lymphatic capillaries, these lymphatic capillaries are tiny vessels that collect and filter fluid from our body cells and tissues. It absorbs the excess protein containing interstitial fluid and return it to our bloodstream. These capillaries are closed at one end and it is located in the specks between cells throughout the body, except in our central nervous system and non-vascular tissues. These lymphatic capillaries are slightly larger in diameter and have greater oncotic pressure than blood vessels. For the lymphatic vessels, these are networks of capillaries and a large network of tubes located throughout our body that transport lymph away from tissues. These lymphatic vessels collect and filter lymph at the nodes as it continues to move toward larger vessels called the collecting ducts. For the lymphatic ducts, our lymphatic ducts is our great lymphatic vessels in our body. It empties the lymph into one of the subclavian vein. It has two major lymph ducts, which is the lymphatic duct and the thoracic duct. The lymphatic duct is smaller and shorter than thoracic duct. It drains most of our lymph on the right upper part of the body, while the thoracic duct is our left lymphatic duct that drains the lower quadrant of our body, including the extremities and abdomen.